Hello guys, welcome to my live stream. Can I rest in Division 1 today? Hello.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Works it forward.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Rivaldo. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. And he knocks it clear. Back in possession, tries a shot! There it is! First blood drawn!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 18 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that should be the keepers. Odo.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Has a goal! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And yes, it's him again! So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Beckham. Rivaldo. And he's picked out the run. Drogba. That's a decent clearance. Drogba. Adams cuts it out. That's really well
there will
cleared.
be 1 minute added time.
Serginho. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Remove it, as it is about to be towed
It
away.
has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15, Pep Guardiola. Coming on to replace him
So
is
off we go once more.
number 23, Conte.
Now it's Drogba. Odo. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's delightful. And it's played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Neves. Now it's Drogba. Spread neatly. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Drogba.
The attendance
Beckham
for this
is
match
wide
was
and looking to get onto this.
72,306.
Odo tries a cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Played back in. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Now a sudden chance to counter. Messi! Beckenbauer gets it away. Rivaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. He's... And Batistuta! He's got away with one there. It's run loose here. He's found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Now it's Batistuta. And it's Beckham. Drogba. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Pinches it off him. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi. Beckham. Oh, it's come loose. He's got away. Rivaldo.
There will be 1 minute added
Not too
time.
much to add on here, just a minute. Drogba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Hello attendees.
Drogba
This
voted
is a
man of the
watch.
match.
Guys, just saved my life. The support your brother.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Torres! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Fernando Torres.
Messi.
Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Ruben Neves. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. That has been cut short.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Kimmich. Adams. It's Kimmich. Ruben Neves. Adams. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wirtz. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Drogba.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. That is a great pick out. Now it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. He can get that clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Rivaldo. And a header! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
For a special presentation.
Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. Beckham. Short changes him with that pass. Schneider. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Drogba!
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Well, he's had a shot! And now they can clear their lines. Wirtz. And it's Neymar. Kimmich was in no mood for any of that.
For this match was
Delicate chip through. Oh no, this does not look good. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Drogba. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rivaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that was vital.
Substitution.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. And he's heaved it away. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he's intervened well there. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
And a quick reminder today to please
What are
take
your thoughts
all
on today's
the
game then,
bins
Jim?
located
Well,
by the
neither
entrance
side
gate.
can...
Hi, hello. Okay guys, okay, just comment your ID. Okay guys, okay, just comment your ID.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Very nicely done. Terrific header! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Makalele. Ruben Neves running with the ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Owen.
That was lovely, that.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Messi. Now it's Owen. And he's got the beating of it. And the shots! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's found a way. Great hit! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Drogba, and he's onside. That's too far for anyone. Simons. Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's had it taken off him. Adams gets good distance on it. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Owen. Costa Curta. Here's Van der Vaart! Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Look at the space here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back...
And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's it! Irwin gets rid without sophistication. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. And here's Drogba. That has not gone well. Rivaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mbappe. Number 14, Ruben Neves. Coming on the
Can
field.
he get onto this?
Number 21.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Griezmann. Number 6,
Makaleli.
Davids.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball if he can get there. Goes in for the header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Drogba! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 9,
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Griezmann. Irwin getting this one clear.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cleared away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, that's neat.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Shot could be on. He's cut it out. Griezmann. And it's Fernando Torres. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And we come to you now.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Ruben Neves does well to get it back. Now it's Rivaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get onto this? Now it's Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here! That's an excellent interception.
Drogba, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quick.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And smartly reclaimed. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Beckham. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. Brazil are back in business. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Roberto Carlos, Neymar, he's looking wide, he's picked his way through. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Drogba. That looks a cracking ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kimmich stood his ground strongly. He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Drogba. It's run loose here. No foul, says the referee. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Bayer. He's through here. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams clears. Out to the left it goes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The attendance for
Now
this
it's
match was
Mbappe.
72,306.
This ended up in no man's land.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a play. Ronaldinho! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
After 66
Yeah, I'd call that
minutes,
transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
substitution on the field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Griezmann.
Messi. Beckham. Look at the space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Very nicely done. Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played in. There's the header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you
On
know.
the field. Number 10, Messi.
We have got
Number
changes
7,
here from both sides, in fact.
Rivaldo. Coming on the field, number 22,
Luis
Bellingham.
Suarez.
Number 8,
Oh, it's come loose.
Iniesta. Substitutions taking place.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for the runner.
Substitution.
And it's Drogba. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Beckham. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals.
Hello guys, welcome to my stream. Can I win this game? Do your prediction, guys.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Oh, nicely intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Kimmich, Ruben Dias does well to get it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! He's delivered all right! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Number 11, Neymar!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Half an hour played now. And here's Drogba. Lovely ball and a real... Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Beckham. And here's Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Camavinga. That's good vision. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make...
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a decent clearance. And he's had a hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Nicked it back promptly. He's in space and looking for options. There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely
The
done.
attendance for this match was
That was very necessary.
71,550.
Otto.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Over to the left. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's gone looking for safety. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Camavinga gets it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A real chance if he can get through. Ruben Dias with the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and if
It's Neymar! And that would have won it.
he's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Pedri gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Rivaldo.
Beckham.
Number 17.
Great ball if he can get there. Hits one! And the ball's come and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Number 8.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Number
Bellingham is
21,
offering a wry
Griezmann.
smile there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham looks for the finish. Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. What a throw in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they've got rid. He's got to be in! Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Auger!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Out towards the flank. Auger are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ruben Neves. Now, who's going to be first to this? Auger have the chance to go the other way. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Khan is there to take. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
We would like to ask you all to
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Mbappe going full tilt down the right-hand side. Well, that looks a decent ball. Davids getting this one clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams makes the interception. And it's Beckham. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. And here's Rivaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's a good ball. This might spell danger. And Messi! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Palmer proves just a little bit too strong. Beckham. Messi, very much a man of this moment. That is good alertness. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham! That is decidedly lacking.
Beckham knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Costa Curta gets it away.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Can he get onto this? Griezmann. Adams clears it away. That's a throw. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. That's gone loose. Beckham. Rivaldo. Drogba. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, good ball! He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose! Oh, he's been caught napping! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, that's well seen too. Beckham. Referee's given a throw. He is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
1 minute added time.
Griezmann pinches it off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. For Drogba.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Very nicely done. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Some resolute defending there. Adams with the clearance.
The attendance for this match
So, Jim, what are you
was
thinking?
72,306.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Griezmann. Adams.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 21, Griezmann.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
That's going in strongly.
He's beaten the last man. Great hit! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
After 72
The
minutes,
lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Messi coming on to replace
When the manager
him
called
is
on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have said.
Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Up he goes! And yes, it's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Costa Corta.
Coming on the field.
Interesting
is
ball.
Number 11.
Good time, excellent
Hakimi.
interception.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Ruben Neves. Costa Corta. He has found a way through. Out of play for a throw. Swung over. Tries a header! No, not the best of headers.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they're quick to get it back. Good read, needed to be. Now there's a fine ball. Khan catches it safely. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his strides.
Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Kante cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Interesting ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! Big chance! It's there!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernandez short changes him with that pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. Nakata. Oh, good ball. Nunez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
A searching ball that into space. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Ruben Neves. Rivaldo. And here's Drogba. Messi. Nakata. Oh, easy pickings there. Ruben Neves. And here's Drogba.
There will be
Rivaldo.
1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Beckham. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So that's two now.
There's the shot! Goalkeeper's ball.
Hernandez.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance for this match was
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Has a look and plays it forward.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Great hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a little off target. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No outsmarting him this time. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. That has not gone well. Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. He's picked his way through and claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe for Drogba. Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior. Nunez. He's had a hit! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 21, Darwin Núñez.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 10,
Kante cuts it out.
Number 17,
He's headed upfield.
Number 7, Rivaldo.
Vinicius Junior.
Coming on the
Oh, he
field.
wasn't being taken in by
Number
that trickery.
22, Bellingham.
Cleared without
Number
complication.
21, Griezmann.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
3 minutes added time.
Nunez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Great ball if he can get there. And that's that.